Hi, welcome to another episode of How Long Can We Drag This Out? While I was hooking up the fan, I noticed that it was awfully loud. Even though it's going to be boxed up in a case, it's still pretty loud. So I decided to do some tests, and that's what we're going to do here today. You'll see I have a decibel meter here. I have my SCR, and the fan is hooked up. So let's do some tests, and I'll compare this fan. I have another smaller AC fan, and then to a DC fan from a computer. So let's get this plugged in and let's get started. Okay, you'll see we've got 78 decibels with it running at full speed. Turn down to low speed. We've got 72 to 73 decibels, which isn't that much of an improvement. So let me get the other AC motor hooked up, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we're back. Well, you see I have this other AC fan here, and we're going to plug that in and compare it. I don't have the SCR connected to it because it seems to be louder with the SCR connected. So here we go. Okay, so that's quite a bit better. That's between 68 and 70 decibels. Okay, now let me get the 12 volt fan hooked up and we'll compare that. Okay, I've got the 12 volt DC motor hooked up, and I actually made sure that it was blown away from the decibel meter here so that we don't get any wind noise. So let's turn that on. Okay, there you have it. About 61 to 62 decibels, which is really very good. So I guess we'll put in this 12 volt fan. I'll have to make some kind of an adapter for that humongous hole back there, and that's the fan we're going to use. So I don't think this is going to be the end of this particular video, but that's all I'm going to do right now. So I'll bring you back for the next phase. Okay, I'm back. So you'll see that I've put the 4-inch fan in here from a computer case. I had to use a piece of OSB board. That's all I happen to have suitable for that. So bolted that in. This guard just snaps in, so that's good. I'll turn it around in a little bit and we'll see the other side. Right now we're going to do it. Yeah, I can get this. Okay, and you can see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the fan, and we'll see what kind of noise we get now. It's 72 dB, which isn't bad. I'm sure once I get the case enclosed, I still have to drill a few vent holes in it so the air can circulate. But that's much better than it was. So there's going to be a few other changes. Instead of putting this up here. I won't need it. I won't need it for the SCR. I put another phenolic board down here. I left room in front of it so that I can get wiring in and the gauges and the switches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some quick connects for here, so if I need to take the front panel off for any reason, I can just unplug it and pull it off. So that's where we are right now. I will figure out what I'm going to do about the wiring yet. I soldered these leads on this. I put a couple of pieces of heat shrink on it to hold them together. Not quite sure yet how I'm going to do that. What I might do is just run it right over to here. So we're running 12 volts for the fan, and I want to get 3 volts for the LEDs. Not the LEDs. 6.3 volts for the bulbs and the indicators. So if you saw my last video on the transformer that I no longer have, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to take apart a wall wart and use that. We're not looking very big amperage draw here. And then I'm going to make a power regulator board that will probably go in up here. Since I'm not going to be needing that area. And I might move my connectors down here. Still up in the air. All I know is I've got to get this done. So, oh, let me turn this around and show you the other side. Okay, that's what we have here now. This is to hold the OSB board on. And then these are the screws to go through for the fan. And I did have one metal guard. That's why I used the plastic one on the other side. So I can always say that I recessed this in purposely so that I'd had room for this, that I'd be flush in the back. Yeah, okay. If you believe that, thank you. Okay, so we're going to shut this down now. And I'm going to see what I'm going to do here. I'm going to get this loaded up, and within the next day or two, I'll be back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post videos more frequently if I can, so that I can get this off my bench. So we'll see how that works out. So with that said, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, share, whatever floats your boat. I would appreciate any and all of it. And comment. Ask any questions you'd like. Whatever. I'm here for you, pal. So thanks for watching today. See you next time. Bye.